Hey everyone, so brand new episode of Walking Dead is up, and a brand new mission. Oh, okay, looks like a solo trip. I love the fact that we got Dog there as well. Let's get started. Let's have a chat about the mission, and let's have a chat about the episode. This kind of makes sense because, yeah, I don't think we really sort of saw any of our other heroes in the mission. It was pretty much just the Daryl show, wasn't it? Unless you count his Mrs. What's her name? Leia, I think, or something like that. Anyway, yes, our only genuine hero, of course, was Daryl. So I guess this kind of represents the start of the episode. I mean, this isn't exactly what happened, but okay, it's close enough. Uh, Is this the only mission we've had where there's literally just one character involved? It's kind of interesting actually. This is making a change to the tactics. Um, who's he talking to? Kill the free man. Oh, hey dude. Wow, this is definitely a very interesting mission. Give you that. I wonder if we'll see more of this. So yeah, I was watching the episode actually, and I thought like, are they actually going to make a game mission out of this? There's not a lot of action set pieces, but I guess they just decided, I'll blow it. We'll just do what we can with what we've got. So we're going to get some Huntsman Daryl tokens. That's very nice. Huntsman Daryl, I think the scout version is more useful than Shooty Daryl. Not that he's bad. It's just that there's a lot of good hunters out there. So yeah. What are we using? We are actually using the crossbow as well. It's weird that the crossbow makes noise. I don't know why that happens. Especially when his assault rifle doesn't. It's very strange. Anyway, let's get into it then. So what did you all think of the episode? I've made a couple of notes. I like that sort of that punch up at the start. That was kind of messy and quite raw. That was some pretty exciting stuff. It really did feel like Daryl was fighting for his life. And then of course we had what seemed like a John Wick moment. Oh hey, thanks for attacking those walkers for me, dude. Really appreciate that. Yeah, so that was good. I'm sure that everybody was aghast when Dog was dog handled. Kind of noted that this is another one where Daryl is being sort of tortured and completely mistreated. That seems to keep on happening, so that's weird. We had at least one more scene where, and this is really a strange habit that they're making, a no-name side character gets dragged out of their cells to ramp up the tension after some kind of context establishing scene. It's really, really strange that we had that in this episode, and we've also had it in the first two episodes. It's very strange. The bad guys just reminded me of Doomsday Preppers. Don't know if you've ever seen that show, but they did. Who do we want? Yeah, let's have Maggie for the XP. Okay, so kind of getting a bit more into the criticism side of things. It was pretty slow and talky. It doesn't move anything forward with the Brotherhood of Laser Tag, as I call them. The Commonwealth or whatever they're called. We don't see what is happening with any of our other heroes. It kind of felt like a really long cutscene in a video game, for want of a better word, this whole episode. And it just seems strange that they've got so much to wrap up. 11 years of history, 11 years of characterization, loads of stuff. And they're just spending an entire episode with a bunch of characters that we don't really know. Yes, there's Daryl, but, you know. What else have I got as notes? Okay. Everyone was talking slow with long pauses between words and strange accents. Yeah, it was like watching an entire episode where everyone was Cleveland from Family Guy, and it just started to that started to get on my nerves. You might have guessed that I wasn't massively keen on this episode. So I think there was a fundamental problem with the writing. Daryl made no choices. He had no agency in this. Everyone else was just following this procedure that they had, so they weren't even making any choices. Daryl didn't even decide to join the group. It's not like anyone was trying to convince him or inform him of what they were doing. We just know that these guys are these just wackadoodle, former merc, doomsday prepper, god-bothering, people, and they're just doing a bunch of stuff, and Daryl is just there for the ride. And good writing, you've got to have some agency. You've got to have people making choices, making decisions, and this didn't have that. What else have I got? Yeah, it's really strange to have another ep where Daryl is trapped in a small cell, tortured by somebody who's a bit like a cult leader, who also kills a trusted citizen with fire. Do you remember Negan doing that? It's just so bizarre. The first two episodes featured, at least, the main plot really was our heroes kind of being in a cell interrogated, but at least the characters were bouncing off of each other. They were learning things, they were interacting with each other. We were learning something about them, we were learning something about the environment. This was boring people delivering boring monologues that in no way humanized them or really explained much, except in a very dry, sort of factual manner. And it's... Do you remember when we had the governor? So he had a rival community to our heroes, and he was a bit of a psycho, but he wasn't a religious fanatic. He didn't wear skin. He didn't wear laser tag outfits. All of these other enemies, they've always got to have like some wackadoodle thing which just makes them seem like crazy people, including in this, and it's kind of wearing thin. So you might have guessed I wasn't crazy about this episode. I've enjoyed the other three. I think they've had highs and lows, but generally speaking, it feels like they were getting somewhere. We were doing something with these episodes. This one, yeah, let's just... Really, I can't just bite him? Oh, okay. Yeah, this episode, boy... I just wasn't keen. It felt slow, it felt talky. I didn't think the bad guys were interesting. Daryl made no choices, and it brings the stories that have been gaining some momentum to a pointed halt. I don't know why they're introducing so much new stuff when they have so much to wrap up. So I thought last night's episode, absolute dud. You're going to have that with any show. You're going to have some stinkers. You're going to have some episodes that you don't like. But I was not on board with any of the choices. No drama, flat direction, didn't move anything forward. I gotta slam this episode as one of the worst I've seen in the show. First three episodes, great. I'm interested in the other plot lines, but this one, wow. Hated it. What did you guys think, though? Did anyone out there like it? Does anyone else agree that it kind of didn't land? Let me know in the comments, and as ever, thanks for watching.